That's better. We need more sound, please. Sound check. Effects in the back of this like chipmunks with nuts and cheek. That's some cheeky talk, huh? That's a squeaky knob because Cinderella need to clean before the ball. Chekhov shot and Chekhov spawn. Maybe that would have been Spawn with his hand up doing a certain symbol like he's in a club. On the block, and that's the brick in the wall type stuff, and that was the Waldens, and that's the book they open to whatever chapter they want. What's what and what's got, because maybe when he's got the ball and the Stratford top, because those are the Stratford wives he wants. Those are the wall bars plugged in the wall in certain spots so you could Folger your own cup to the last drop. It wouldn't matter much because he was the matter of all. He was a matter of fact, after his tall, after the fact and after the ball, and after the bold have gotten real bald. Then the hair would fall, then follicles, and y'all would never know how sick he was really, dog, because he couldn't get like this overnight, no. He need his luggage big and legit because it's begging for it, and he's begging for some more of those bacon strips with his paws up like this. Like that windy chick, because I just need a hive of bees along with me, and honey would be sweet, and I'm hunting for these. Yes. Maybe it's what he requested. Remembrance of this, and then some bright Rembrandt shit. What all collected drip from oil pastels. The end of hands. If they ever grip like this, then he would get like Flynn again and start to flick a big, because that bright would be the best. That would be the most triumphant shit that he would ever try and shit. Cause if he tried on this, it would have been a bunch of trumpets there. 4 horsemen that would come in to say, and then they would comment on this with a comma on it because they wouldn't know how to say it real quick type shit. And then he's quickly going at the neck. He just wants to rinse so a little bit of red would drip. Is that asking too much? He asked from no one at all because they're all a bunch of equestors. Or maybe their souls are left in their ghosts. Maybe the ghost was a soul alone. That makes sense to someone who's not very dumb. Yes, so they're pretty small, is what I should have said, you schmucks. And then I hit you with pucks, and you're not playing hockey at all. It's just the cold was felt every time you walk. I can feel it, bro. That's why you got that silly expression on. I wish I could switch it up for a different one, but I can't because your moccasins covered with mud. They haven't been clean for a while. And when that dries, it turns to dust, and dust to dust type stuff. And I dust you, dog, because I'm the dust mite to eat you some. Boom! Give me what I want. It's a potion and jar with a witch involved. It's a hut that was sloped on the top, so when it rains, it falls. Boom! I'm just a falling star you can wish upon. I'm just a lump that's magical as fuck, with a genie inside, but he won't grant one of yours because they suck. I already know what they was. I suffocate you some every time you slip. That's why you grow old. Boom. So if you never slept again, you stay the same age, but you be so fatigued. You just be dying to get some Z's. Oh, and then there's me. That was mean, I know. That was a Java bean that she was young for, bro. Young from old. That's right. Tried in mine. I tried sometimes. And then if I didn't try, maybe my mean would collect and be nice. Why? Maybe it's a double negative, dog. I start to get small from my positive small because my small would collect, and then it would be a plague that be sent from men because that was be bed inside of a big of esophagus of rats because they would suffocate y'all. You talk about suffocate a lot because it rhymes with anything, dog. But it doesn't. Yes, it does. The argument starts and never stops, and maybe the colors that splash that Mario's talking about. Boom. What type of painting would go with no frame, no O, that's never been cooked. Oh, my blank on the end, but you know that what that was. Maybe Gar Brooks with the fences were pulled, so they put up a different one, yo. Maybe the picket fences would work. Maybe absorb some of my orbit, dog, and then y'all could get so involved. Like, you would've never left that broad, doesn't care what her hair color was. Like, y'all just sparked at the start. You was like the wick on the top. I was wicked with song. That's why I didn't read from a book. I got memorized or some. Or maybe I'm reading your palms with your hands in your pockets, and that's how fucking sick that I was. Boom. Sicker than more than a sycamore that coughs and gets y'all what it got, dog. Get me on a petri dish, you still couldn't figure it out. Yes, a scientist with the beakers as hard that seen from the bomb. I was just a sticky bun or maybe a paw sticker you bought. Boom. There's no sticker UPC code on my neck. If there was, I would just rip it off and my claws aren't even that sharp. Boom. That's right. That's fucking right. Mandolin my rhymes, you're mandolin, dog. Why don't you get a fucking prime example, my heart, and then that would have been the fire breath from my lungs, cause I'm a dragon that slipped. But now I'm up. Now my skills have just shook the last dust of the last people that fall that I inferno with my heart. And now we're gonna take this from the bomb to the tub type stuff, because my toe was start. I'm on stilts when I raw throw God. Boom. Y'all gonna get it, dog. Because this get it but joke is getting get it right now. And I'm just dying to get into some more. Yes, when we get into when it starts to get like Somerset sausages, and then I would do something with your flesh instead of just laying it raw and sit around. Gathering flies, and then they would lay the babies, dog. And then the babies grow, and more flies would go. It's like a never-ending circle, bro. A circle of life, that's dope. Because that's some Simba dope. There's symbolism, oh. And then that was simple, dope, but more complex when I get into it now. Yes, now it was an N-O, but why? I mean, the Y would have been a W, dog. You messed that up. I know, I was close. They're like right next to each other. It's like Wyoming, dog. And why would you ever go to Wyoming, dog, when you visit Washington? It's both that had the W's, dog, and that's a mountain, dog, because I'm a mountaineer that's waiting for snow, but it never comes because it's the summer one. The summer months is what we go, and won't we just sit with the sun would have set, dog, and that would have been the best, dog, so won't we get into this? When we wait for summer. When we wait for summer, wait now, wait for. Why wait? The spring is what's in. Spring in his step, because when he sing it like that, it's sounding the best. Yes, solid S's at the front of when he began. The seasons twist, and the seasons is the reason why he rips this best. He rips like the flesh of something you pick. The apple core's getting into it, bro. The seeds would grow when they touch the soul by his touch of his soul. Yes, a touch of destiny's in that I know. Yes, the teeth will show of the jaws of the shark when they bite down on any body part that you got, because he rips it from the bones it was on. Boom. There's no bones about it, bro. He's just gonna broke and toss his dice until the filth fills me some more, because then I know that my beat was this. I was it. I was what's going on, dog, with the suspenders on. I'm Super Mario with an M on my head. You can't see it because it turned big. And now this fucking turned morbid. Yes, like a turnip pig. Yes, TWA.